Body. I'm really tapped in with those who understand from the soul, collect powerful stones and politic then cold. In the belly of the beast, still receive downloads. Gently as I roll my boat, we used to build pyramids. Now we manifest with instruments, the type of flow to make you glow and get your spirit lit. It won't take long, let me know when you're feeling it. You're in a child, been wild but still innocent. Heaven doors only open when you look within. Gotta free your mind, man, don't let them win. Guard your temple, demons knock, yo, don't let them in. Even if you die, don't compromise, you'll be born again. Facts in my rhyme, crafted with patience. We ain't trapped, the trap jumping out the matrix. I know some fairies growing shrooms in their basement. Still in the cut, rolling up something sacred. From the stars, that's why these bars sounding ancient. I pay my dues, they feel my pain, that's the payment. Menace to society, secret sides be eyeing me. My third eye, just hit them off with a side beam.
Welcome, Nana. You are now being introduced to the ancient alchemists. I done seen colonies of spores, from voters to Ecuadors, penis envies that are really happy riding on the floor. Purging from the cause and fighting and just endure. Channel from your storms and gather your inner force. Let your mind explore, be patient and more restore. Gotta keep them on as how we navigate the mood. Gently as you do, don't forget to pack some stones. Extra handfuls, you never know, cause we can blow. Take it easy though, let yourself be exposed. Too many rap clones trying to profit off your soul. Thinking they can really pedal music like your phone. But this is 5 in the yo, pay Yori to San Pedro. 6 points to travel, make it 3, don't need to gamble. I can do this all day, cause out of time is where I hang. With my niggas like a gang, is on your conscience where we bang. You thinking it's a game, watch your soldiers for your brain,
You wanna see a pyramid?
What you know about mud floods, reptile blood? Better me till does, you don't know how it feel, cuz to be chillin' then look up to see some pilgrims. Tryna still young, where the hell do you come from? Louis Armstrong melodies got my hair gone. Skull and bones, stealing souls off of Samsungs. Carbon copies, getting cocky with these damn songs. Selling out, you know you dead wrong. Psilocybin vibing, got my yoga pants on. Now out of body sounding golly through these headphones. I never fear my ancestors, what I stand on. So you can hate, but you can't fake for long. You on the surface with no purpose, you ain't safe alone. Metaverse, you think you safe at home. We in the matrix with us agents trying to take your dome. Real life, right? Or is it a simulation? Simulating like we left the plantation. Hijacked imagination. Patient with faith in my soul curation. Radiating. Ancient like hieroglyphics to cavemen. Watch them caving. Blazing with energy I had caged in. Consciously contemplating all the pain for the payment.
400. I can't tolerate the slander from the half-bred salamander, Adam Sandler. Little Nicky. The devil kids do get tricky. Picky, them picket signs don't work at all. One day we could work it off. Bitch, we work for way too long. Fuck what you must heard, it ain't great poupon. I take the chrome to a Gotham, my cape put on with no escape. Go deeper, peep the Grim Reaper. Black Death to attack those light skin features. Those really are skin leeches. Bleachers ain't prominent, I'm in it. Jeans dominant, I'm in that scene, got in it. I'ma start team riding with, know what, never mind. Captain America.
Holy crap balls. Excuse my language. I did not have my microphone on, so only people that could hear me were Instagram. All right. Almost seamless. We're going to try this one more time. Grand existence. Citizens of the universe. I'm JD, Nicholas Jensen Denton. This is my pharmacopoeia. This pharmacopoeia was brought to you by Spagyric, the art of separating truth from lies, as brought forth by our great and saintly Paracelsus. Full name, of course, Philippus Ardiolus Theophrastus Bombastus von Hohenheim. What is the Spagyric, you ask? Well, it's time. It's high time you learn. It's high time we find out. The Spagyric extract is a therapeutic and nutritional natural medicine for symptomatic and root cause treatment. Spagyric extracts are a unique form of plant-based medicine. Spagyrics are designed to address both the symptoms of illness and their underlying causes. This is done by combining specialized plant metabolites with essential mineral components. Spagyric remedies provide a highly targeted and simultaneously universally applicable approach to healing. This methodology is not limited to any single plant, but applies across the entire spectrum of medicinal flora, offering versatile and potent remedies for a wide range of ailments. The Spagyric preparations use a philosophically informed extraction method that has been scientifically proven to capture every aspect of a plant's therapeutic potential. These potentials can be bifurcated into two fundamental modalities. That is, specialized healing and root cause healing. Specialized metabolites for targeted healing. Every plant contains unique bioactive compounds that address specific symptoms. For example, Withania somnifera, popularly known as ashwagandha. Its principal bioactive compounds are withanolides. Withanolides are known for their diverse effects on mood improvement, inflammation response, and muscular repair. However, withanolides are just one of countless specialized metabolites, both within the Withania genus of plants and across the entirety of the plant kingdom. Each species of plants carries its own unique bioactive properties, its own potentially medicinal properties. From alkaloids and echinacea that support immunity to terpenes and artemisia that combat COVID, parasitic, and microbial infections, among much more. Spagyric extracts harness the distinctive phytochemistry of each plant for precise therapeutic actions. In the visual here, you can see the 5 key withanolides and an artist's representation of Withania somnifera. The second modality is mineral salts, which are used in root cause healing. That is their place. Every plant contains a unique profile of macro and trace minerals that can address, these minerals can address the essential nutritive needs of the human body. Beyond the plant's natural specialized metabolites, Spagyric tinctures incorporate these macro and trace minerals extracted from the plant. These minerals, such as potassium and magnesium, zinc and copper, among many, many others naturally present in the plant, are retained in the spagyric medicinal extract, and they are typically absent in standard plant medicines. Likewise, in food, you have essential nutritive elements, yet lack specialized therapeutic bioactive compounds. Therefore, this spagyric extraction process creates a medicinal and nutritional solution that nourishes the body on a fundamentally necessary level. Research has shown spagyric tinctures can significantly enhance mineral content compared to standard herbal preparations, making them particularly valuable for addressing widespread nutrient deficiencies and ailments that arise from them, particularly so in the Western world, where mineral profiles in food are criminally low. As we know, I'll go off script for just a second here. As we know, Congress has known since 1940s that there is not enough minerals present in the food to address the mineral requirement of the human being. They know that our stomachs are not large enough to contain all of the food that is necessary to nutritionally satiate us. This means that no matter how much we eat, we will still be hungry. We are in a perpetual state of nutrient deprivation. This is a wartime tactic that is, I'm getting distracted now, but it is used by tyrants and tyrants alone. I digress. It was the famous two-time Nobel Prize laureate, biochemist, Dr. Linus Pauling, Google that name, a pioneer in nutritional science and chemistry. Oh God, he's such a pioneer. In chemistry and nutritional science, his story cannot be understated. He emphasized the critical role of essential minerals in preventing chronic disease. He popularized single-handedly the use of vitamin C and proposed that health, homeostasis, is fundamentally tied to the presence of these essential minerals. He called it orthomolecular therapy, meaning the right molecules in the right amounts. These minerals, these nutrients, they are called essential in the scientific literature because your body cannot produce these minerals. It is imperative that you get these minerals from your diet or an otherwise environmental external source. Whether he knew it or not, Pauling was echoing ancient alchemical principles established by Paracelsus, our saintly, Hippocrates, and the legendary Zhao imperial doctors of traditional Chinese medicine. By including both specialized plant metabolites and essential minerals, spagyrics fully embody this comprehensive vision of health that treats disease at both the symptom and what is often the underlying root cause of a, dare I say, smorgasbord of disease. I should note that the smorgasbord is not all inclusive. There are certainly some diseases which are distinctly separate from a nutritional deficiency. However, here in the Western world, those of us on the standard American diet, I'm going to go ahead and throw out a random number, but 97% of our disease is nutritionally linked and nutritionally solved. There's a picture of the great late Dr. Pauling, looking smart as hell and happy as hell. Happy as heaven and smart as heaven. Why the dual approach matters if you haven't put it together by now. Modern herbal remedies and pharmaceutical medicine often focus solely on alleviating symptoms while overlooking the root cause of disease. Why? Because of profit-driven healthcare. That is juxtaposed, it is in opposition to health-driven healthcare. Spagyric tinctures bridge this gap that is lacking in our modern healthcare. Spagyrics offer symptom-specific bioactives. These are the unique plant compounds that provide immediate therapeutic effects. Secondly, they provide nutritional support in the form of macro and trace essential minerals that restore balance and support long-term health. Let it be known that potassium is considered quite often the number one essential mineral, the essential macro mineral, meaning the one element that we require the most of. Now, if you go into Google Scholars right now and type in potassium deficiency, you will be, as I was hopefully, or maybe not so hopefully, you will see that it is estimated that 98% of American citizens are deficient in potassium. I'm not going to go into potassium deficiency syndrome, but of the, I think it's 102 essential minerals that our body requires, you would think that the one that is most dominant, that is likewise a macronutrient in both plants and animals, and considering that human beings only eat plants and animals, that we would have an abundant supply of potassium in the diet. This is a fallacy. There is hardly, I don't know if there's any potassium left. We got to dig for it. We don't got to dig for it. We just got to fix the soil and the farming. That's another issue. I'm going off script again. I digress. But you see what I'm getting at. The dual action approach addresses both acute and chronic conditions, making spagyrics more specialized and more comprehensive than conventional herbal medicines. And even many pharmaceutical medicines as well. The truth is that over 60% of pharmaceutical drugs either come directly from or are inspired by natural products. That is, products found in nature, chemicals, compounds, atoms, individual elements found directly in nature. Excuse me, I had to hydrate. Other people will argue that water is the number one macronutrient. Finishing up here, this implies the vast... Oh, there's a typo in the speech here. What am I trying to say? This implies that the vast of our culture can be supplanted. This implies that the vast drugs in our culture can be supplanted. The vast pharmaceutical drugs and pharmaceutical medicines of our culture can be supplanted by the proper application of medicinal plants. I'm going to read that sentence again, and I fill it in succinctly. The truth is that over 60% of pharmaceutical drugs either come directly from or are inspired by nature. This implies that the vast pharmaceutical drugs of I'm going to read it one more time. The truth is that over 60% of pharmaceutical drugs either come from or are directly inspired by nature. This implies that the vast majority of pharmaceutical drugs in our culture can be supplanted by the proper application of medicinal plants. While Withania somnifera and its withanolide content illustrate this concept, spagyric extracts can be created from virtually any medicinal plant, thus tailoring their benefits to specific needs, specific disease, specific ailment. Likewise, when the medicinal plant undergoes the spagyric extraction methodology, any plant can be tailored virtually to any disease. You see, we have a yin-yang scenario here. I will not bore you with endless examples of medicinal plants, regardless of how much I want to. So just rest assured that the possibilities are vast. They're as vast as the plant kingdom itself and beyond. Meaning spagyrics and other medicinal natural products are not limited to plants alone, but that's another story. However, that is the spagyrics within the plant medicine landscape. So here we have a timeless remedy for modern needs. Paracelsus, our saintly, the father of spagyric medicine, and likewise the conventional father of pharmacology. He envisioned remedies that incorporated the body, soul, and spirit of plants, represented by their minerals, essential oils, and alcohol-based essences. His methods not only influenced early pharmaceutical science and chemistry, but resonate with modern insights into medicinal chemistry, holistic, and integrative medicine. I feel like there's something missing in that last sentence. I mean, he influenced medicine, he influenced chemistry, he influenced science, he influenced integrative medicine for sure. Pharmacology, pharmacognosy, ethnobotany, ethnobiology, ethnopharmacology. We just call it ethnomedicine now for short because it's too many names and titles, and maybe you know how I feel about names and titles, but maybe you don't. So know that I don't like names, endless, useless names and titles, man. Tell me the function. Today, here's the function. Today, spagyric extracts offer a specialized and scientifically grounded approach to plant-based healing. They combine centuries of alchemical wisdom with cutting-edge chemistry and nutritional science. This ensures that the therapeutic potential of plants is utilized to its fullest. By addressing both symptoms and root causes, spagyrics hold a unique and invaluable place in the world of herbal medicine. Dare I say, of all medicine. Medicine, period. If you are interested in reading more about the chemistry of spagyric extracts, feel free to navigate to the article in the library titled Spagyric Chemistry here at jdsPharmacopoeia.com. And I'm just going to flash through this myself real quick because this is original research by yours truly, Mr. JD. We did a determination of salt content, potassium specifically, quantified potassium, and quantified thujone in a spagyric extract of Thuja occidentalis, that is the cedar tree though not a true cedar. It actually comes from the Cupressaceae family. However, Linnaeus had a confusion of tongues. We did a qualification as well on the on every other essential mineral in the periodic table. All matter, all atoms. We analyzed 98% of all the atoms, and I'll just show you real quick. If I can find the chart, the graph here, which will show you the concentration difference. So here in this graph, let me see if I can zoom. How do I zoom? Can't zoom. That's ridiculous. Well, I gotta figure out how to zoom. Here in this bar chart right here, you can see a spagyric extract which was tested in triplicate, showing that in blue, the spagyric, you have the spagyric extract. In orange, you have the non-spagyric extract, both extracted with the same solvent. We'll just call it a control. And the spagyric has roughly 2,400 parts per million of potassium compared to the control, which has a little under 500. So what is a part per million? 1 part per million is equal to 1 milligram per milliliter, and for all intents and purposes here, a milliliter is equivalent to a gram. So 1 milligram per gram of plant material, of extract, carries 2.5 milligrams of potassium. Is that right, or am I tripping? Yeah, that's right. Whereas in the control, you have about 0.4 milligrams. That's over 125% increase in the spagyric extract. Now, there is also much more to say about spagyric chemistry and intra-spagyric reactions, which is shown here in the Thujone analysis. Now, the control had about 462 parts per billion of Thujone. Excuse me. Actually, that's backwards. I said that backwards. The control had 2,393 parts per billion. Oh gosh, I'm reading the wrong chart, man. See, I spent all this time in school, I can barely even pay attention anymore. My brain. Alright, that's potassium right here. If you're on YouTube, you can see my cursor. That's average potassium I was reading. I should have been reading average Thujone. Where is that Thujone chart? Here we go. So it's a little split up, but average ppm of Thujone in the non-spagyric tincture was 0.3 ppm. That is 0.0003 milligrams. That is 1 microgram of Thujone, whereas the spagyric tincture had half of that, a little under half. So what that means is that the spagyric tincture altered the native chemical profile of the control tincture of the native plant material. It reduced the naturally occurring concentration of Thujone by half. So this means that spagyric tinctures have a slightly altered secondary metabolite, specialized metabolite profile. Now, the first thing that comes into my head is this can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, it can be a neutral thing. More research is necessary to be done into spagyrics to fully comprehend the spagyric, the effects of the spagyric extraction methodology. However, one thing that comes to mind is aspirin, salicylic acid, and Salix alba, the plant. Now, I'm not saying this is a universal rule, but it's been shown that in Salix alba extracts, aqueous extracts, there is, let's say, a certain concentration of the bioactive principal constituent, which is salicylic acid, that is chiefly responsible for the therapeutic effects of the aspirin. However, in the aqueous extract, it pulls out a lot more than just salicylic acid. There is hundreds, potentially thousands of other chemicals present in the extract of Salix alba bark. And what they did in these studies, clinical studies, is they standardized the extract to contain a certain amount of salicylic acid. Actually, they didn't standardize it. That was after the fact, after the trial, they looked at the concentration and they found that the amount of salicylic acid present in the extract was significantly less than the pharmaceutical grade aspirin, aka salicylic acid. But they also found that the therapeutic medicinal effects of the willow bark exceeded that of the pharmaceutical grade aspirin. They were confounded because the active constituent was diluted further than what was in the pills. And the only thing they were able to deduce was that the entourage effect present in the aqueous extract had to have contributed to the overall therapeutic effectiveness of the extract. And as the entourage of medicinal constituents available in the salicylic, in the Salix alba bark are not present in the pill, we find that, oh man, I might have gone down. I went down somewhere. We find that you need less of the natural extract than you do of the pill to achieve and experience the same level of therapeutic action. So that just goes to say that a spagyric extract of Salix alba, the natural aspirin, the vegetable aspirin as it is laughably called sometimes, would be of great benefit for the chemistry of the Salix extract. Anyways, that's, again, not an all-inclusive application, but I think something that we will find is a regularly present phenomenon within natural medicine extracts, that is plant-based extracts. At any rate, that was a little extra spagyric chemistry for you. If you want to read more about the research, you can go there and read it. Again, I want to thank you for coming here and listening, and I hope that you were able to take something useful from your time spent here. Again, my name is Nicholas Jensen Denton. JD. This is my pharmacopoeia. Have a great